Everybody, it's Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Des.
And today we're going to talk to you about Dolemite is My Name, starring Eddie Murphy, a Netflix film, which you can watch now on Netflix. Des, what'd you think?
I was interested in this movie because it's a real life person.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name in real life? The real life guy.
Rudy Ray Moore.
It's a real guy, Rudy Ray Moore. And there's an aspect of his comedy that they kind of attribute, like, was one of the factors that led into rap music, like this whole big genre, was his comedy has this rhythm to it, and it kind of gets it, and it's not clean. It's very raunchy and kind of has that, and it's hilarious. I mean, it's really funny. It's just it wasn't my thing. That's all. It was interesting, and I really liked watching it and seeing about this guy. I was interested. It kept my attention. That's one thing about Netflix movies is if the movie doesn't keep your attention and it's in your house, it's really easy to get distracted because you could just go do something else or think you're going to do something else at the same time, and then your focus gets completely off. My focus was not off. This guy kept my attention. Eddie Murphy in this movie is really good. I thought he was great. You bought him as this character, and he was completely. I haven't seen Eddie Murphy like that in a really long time, and I think I heard somewhere that he's going to go back to stand up for a little while and get back on stage.
Well, he's very funny.
He's hilarious. But it was fine. It's on Netflix, so it's going to be there for forever, and so maybe not forever, but it's going to be there for a while. So I don't think it's anything you need to rush to see unless somebody gets nominated for something. But
it would just be Eddie probably.
Yeah. Well,
even though I like, you guys can say Divine Joy Randolph, she was really good.
There's supporting actress talk for her, but I don't know if she'll. That's a
crowded category, though.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll make the cut, but it was interesting. It was kind of what do you think?
Yeah, it's not a great movie. That's the issue. The story's interesting. I love getting to know, like, I didn't know that much about him, so I want to know more about him. Eddie Murphy is a really talented actor, and I think he's always been hilarious. People have always known about him, but I think he can really rise to an acting challenge, like drama and all that type of stuff. I think he's proven that before as well too. So I liked seeing him do that. I think he is a good actor, and I think he's good in it. I love Keegan-Michael Key in anything. So I loved him, obviously, as well, too. And Craig Robinson, I thought he was really good, too. And I really did like Divine Joy Randolph. I thought she was good.
There's a lot of people in this cast.
I would say, too, I could see them getting nominated for costumes as well, too, because the costumes are really cool. Like 70s.
It's set in the 70s, early.
And they did a great job. It's very, like, not just 70s, but, like, flashy 70s, white suits and chiffon and rhinestones and stuff. And so I thought that was really good too. So there's some good aspects of it. I will say, it's a Netflix film, and it's not like The Irishman where I would argue you should see it in the theaters if you can.
Oh, yeah.
You can watch this at home. It's fine. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. It's just good. That's all.
Yeah.
It's almost like the parts of it are better than the sum of it. Like, Eddie Murphy's really good, and she's really good, Divine Joy Randolph, and Keegan-Michael Key's really good, and the costumes are good, and the time period's cool, and it's cool to learn about this history. Altogether, the movie is not as good as any of those things are on their
individually.
Own. Right.
Yeah.
And that's maybe the problem of it. It just wasn't as cohesive. But, yeah, that's it. So I'd say, if you're an Eddie Murphy fan, watch it. If you are a Rudy Moore fan, watch it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.